by, you won't regret it. Get your curls percolated. Oh, me, get you some.
Yes. Yes. What is happening? Giving you everything in this Nickelodeon Walmart tea. Yes. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bondy Blue, and I am slightly inebriated, but that's okay. We here for Black Ink Crew Chicago, and these hoes gave me buku ammunition. Buku ammunition, okay? I was so aggravated this episode. Let's just go ahead and get right into my notes. So Lily mad because the truth came out about Junior and Reese. And y'all know we found out last episode that Junior didn't hit Reese. And she was lying because she gave a real distinct, specific story about what happened. Junior hit her. She turned around and then he was like, bitch, and he hit her again. She said that's what happened. When the cameras rolled back, that is not what happened. Ryan accidentally hit her on the back when he was trying to separate she and Junior, and then she turned around, thought it was Junior, and started pushing back and forth with Junior. And I think at some point, Adriana, Junior's girlfriend, came out of nowhere and Molly whopped that bitch. So she felt like it was something that Junior did, but the bitch was confused, okay? But here we are today. Reese and Lily mad. They didn't left the shop. They don't work there no more. All because they mad because Don said that he was not about to say fuck Junior on Reese's word. He just met her. He's known Junior for way longer. That was his friend. And then upon finding out that that shit wasn't true, he especially felt like, I'm not about to say fuck Junior over this bullshit, because you shouldn't have ran your drunk ass over there on no bullshit. You ran over there full speed ahead trying to punch people. That was you. Okay, bitch? That was you. You started that shit. Yes, he was being ignorant, irate, and drunk, but that's why y'all two crazy motherfuckers couldn't be together, because y'all some alcoholics that don't know how to handle y'all liquor. And Lily, you never want to apologize and say you wrong. That's your fucking problem. You've been wrong. And just because people felt like Charmaine deserved to get hands laid on her, they let your ass get away with how ignorant you been this whole time. But you really didn't have no reason to put your hands on Danielle or Charmaine. And here we are now with this bullshit that you mad at everybody because they refused to have your back when it came to Junior when you was wrong. You just don't like for people to tell you the truth. Okay? And that's why you gonna spend your whole life by yourself. If you think Reese gonna be your partner your whole life, bitch, please. Okay? She seemed like an opportunistic bitch if I ever seen one. All right? And what I mean by that is she gonna ride your coattails. All right? She emotionally unstable. That bitch need a friend. And you just emotionally unstable enough for her to make her feel like y'all gonna be friends forever. But something tells me either you gonna stab her in the back or she gonna stab you in the back. But that shit ain't forever like you think it is, ho. Enough for y'all to be walking out and shit on people. But Charmaine said since we need to get everybody back on, the same level, on the same accord, let's go and do a retreat. Let's go camping and let's try to get back, get back cohesive with one another. All right. So they do a team building exercise out in the woods on Friday 13th, and you was just looking for Jason or Michael or somebody to jump outside, with a fucking chainsaw or some shit in a mask. You thought something was gonna happen, but oh no, it was just Lily and Reese working on our fucking nerves, all right? Being annoying and bad body, being sloppy and just ill-fitting. I can't stand them hoes right now. So 4 is coming, and we're excited about that because we haven't seen 4 in a while. Hey 4, oh my God, he's been in a dungeon. So he's ready to get, well in tune with nature. Van has gout and can't walk all the way, but him and Jen came along on the ride all the same. When they get there, Don has the idea to prank the ladies and throw their luggage into the damn lake. And I'm just like, this is not funny. But that nigga pranked us all because they actually took all of the ladies' clothes out of the luggage before they threw it into the lake. And then some other people who was visiting and camping on the lake grounds got the stuff up out the water because they was in a boat. I was just like, y'all niggas is disgusting. We didn't waste all of the time that we could have been getting drunk out here fishing for our fucking luggage. What is wrong with y'all? Don and Neek blame Van, who can't even walk. So I don't know why anybody would think he would have enough energy to throw all their fucking luggage out in the water water without throwing himself out there as well. I'm just like, oh, all right, y'all niggas is retarded. I ain't got time for y'all, all right? Lily and Reese get there. Like I said, Lily pissed off because Don wasn't willing to say fuck Junior for her. And Jen says, like, bruh, like, we've said that Junior was wrong 1,000,001 times. But what nobody wants to say anything about is the fact that you played a part in it. Talking about her and Reese. Now, Van is in the bedroom, knocked out off pain medication. So we can't really count for him to keep his lady in check as if he could any fucking way. Like, I feel like Jen was going to say what she wanted to say regardless. And Lily, of course, goes to her, you know, her default reply to people who don't tattoo. What does this have to do with you? Like, you have nothing to do with this. And it's like, girl, look, you right. Jen ain't got nothing to do with this. She don't work there. So at the end of the day, she really shouldn't have an opinion. But I'm going to tell you how Jen said. Jen said her man come home complaining to her every night about this bullshit. And at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And Lily, you was fucking wrong. And Reese, you just a weakling who's running behind her because she hired you and you feel more close to her than anybody else. So you going to go ahead and follow behind her. But at the end of the day, I really feel like Lily is fucked up and Lily needed her ass whipped. And I really wish that Jen would have been in a real ghetto bitch mood and would have put some hands on her, because I feel like that would have been the one time that Lily would have got her ass whooped besides when Adriana fought her. I know some of y'all was saying y'all didn't know if Adriana actually did anything. The bitch mouth was bleeding. Please believe me, she got hit, okay? Because Junior didn't hit no females, all right? I really think that Adriana put hands all up on Lily's face. Charmaine tries to be devil's advocate and bring us back to the point of us all being here in the first place, and that's to get the fuck along. But no, okay, Charmaine can't even bring it back. Lily got to make a little slide comment about how she's of no value because she don't tattoo, so she shouldn't have nothing to say either. And I'm like, okay, so let's really look at this for a second, y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Danielle may not really be of any value because she just cost the shop money, but Charmaine has been able to do publicity on the radio for them for events they've had at the tattoo place. So I feel like free publicity for having an employee that works at both places is definitely of some value. And for them to consistently and always be disrespecting her like that, especially when she ain't do nothing to nobody, I feel like that's fucked up. So Charmaine's feelings was hurt and she was a little drunk, so she went in the porta potty and cried with Danielle, and Lily didn't give a fuck. I felt like Lily showed up the wreck shop because she was all in her feelings that nobody was about to co-signing her bullshit any longer, as if they hadn't already, okay? To me, they've been co-signing with the bullshit for a long time with you, Lily, and for once, people just had to be like, no, bitch, you can't control who I'm friends with. Deal with it. Like, be a grown woman and adjust and deal with your emotions. If it's business, it's business. How are you mad about this shit? They friendships don't have nothing to do with your bottom line. Like, I don't understand Lily at all, okay? So Reese and Lily go ahead and build the tent out in the grass and then run around naked and get drunk and probably kitty click and have a good time with each other, you know, do what they can. Nikki gets there right before they go ziplining. They all go ziplining. It's hilarious. And we want to know, when the fuck did Charmaine get this, like, thick and bumpy? When did it happen? Because we didn't see it like this before, all right? We all know Charmaine is thick and loves to be juicy and hanging out everywhere, but shit look a tad bit different. Tell me how you feel down below in the comments. Tell me if it's just me. Lily and Reese are riding horses, and Van and his like pussy ass come limping on up to them so he could throw Jen under the bus and say that he don't condone anything that she said, even though she was right as far as I'm concerned. Her assumptions and feelings about the situation was completely on point, regardless of whether she worked there or not. And if I was Van, I would have just stayed the fuck out of it. Jen told him to leave them hoes alone, but he said they're of value. Charmaine isn't of value. Jen isn't of value to the shop. They are, and they still need to make money, so he wants them to be okay and come back to the shop. I'm like, all right, nigga, you just gave them leeway to fuck you over too. They've been fucking over, Lily been fucking over everybody this whole time. Whenever she feel like getting in her bag, she don't give a fuck about y'all feelings, y'all emotions, or y'all business. But here we are today begging her and Reese to come back to the shop, as if you can't just get somebody else who tattoos to come and be a part of this shop. Like, you gotta have more confidence in your own work, Van. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, y'all, like, girls ain't coming to get their clits pierced by fucking Don. Girl, please. Speaking of Don, he decides to do this grand gesture for Ashley and have Ford call Nikki and make her play like they go into the bathroom and they come out into the middle of the woods and there's pictures of them and there's lights and there's flowers and it's cute. But Ashley wants Don to understand something. This is cute and everything, but I need everyday satisfaction, nigga. I need to know that I can count on you. I need to know you're not gonna be fucking around on me, all right? And grand gestures don't prove you gonna be faithful to me, all right? And he don't understand that. He gets upset. Even though she said she appreciated it, I think she was trying to let him know you're not about to fuck me just because you spent this little bit of money on me, because you did this little bit of thing this one time out of all the times you done fucked over me. You want to do a grand gesture here and there, and I'm just supposed to get wet and run back into your arms like all the times before. Oh, nigga, you gonna beg and work for this today, all right? Tonight, you are going to work to get back in my good graces. And he got pissed off and walked away and felt like, why am I begging you? I'm not supposed to be. Yes, nigga, beg me. Ashley was completely right. You might have got a bitch pregnant, okay? You put you and this girl having a form of sex on social media for everybody to see and embarrass the shit out of your wife after you have already been a cheater. And I didn't already say it on videos that I didn't think he was gonna do right. And then I came and said that y'all proved me wrong and I was proud of y'all. And then here you go again with the bullshit. I feel like, Ashley, nigga, you need to work a little bit harder if you think she gonna get back to being on your side as your wife. You done fucked up and done the most several times. You can wait. You can wait. And if you can't wait, then you don't deserve it. And that's real. So he walked back over to her eventually. Meanwhile, Nikki and Four over there in the cut like, this fucked up. I feel bad. I know, right? Oh, I shouldn't have called her. Shit, I shouldn't have called you. Like, they had me kikied out. They was cute. To be honest, Nikki and Four are cute to me. I'm here for it. All right? But back to Don and Ashley. They do get back to a better place. And she like, I just want you to know, but I do appreciate it. And they kiss and they make up. And I feel like I don't know if they're going to be able to get to a place where they can really be okay from now on. Because it seems like every time Ashley lets her guard down, Don does something to fuck it up. And I don't know why. Like, why do you continue to go outside of y'all marriage in such a way that she can't be kept from it? Like, you can't cheat with bitches that don't want to be on a reality show acting ignorant. You can't fuck quiet hoes. You got to go and find these loud, country, thirsty hoes that want to be on television and want to be seen and want to get pregnant by a nigga named Don on Black Ink Crew Chicago. Like, come on, bro. There got to be some old school bitches out here that's willing to take the pipe and be quiet about it. I don't understand. Like, you put the shit on social media and now you trying to blame everything on Snapchat. Like, get the fuck out of here. Why would you put that up? Ugh. Y'all, I can't deal. I don't know if they're going to get to a better place, but I hope they do. So then there's a phone party, and everybody comes to the phone party. It's the only thing to do out here in these woods, but we're going to have fun and just go ahead and do what it do, all right? So Lily walks over to Charmaine and I guess was trying to make peace with her, but was saying that, you know, I was really being calm and I was really being cool and I was talking to you and you just got all in your feelings because you were drunk. And it's like, see, why are you trying to throw people drinking in their face the way you be fucking acting, Lily? Like, that's why I don't like her. Like, I can't, why would you go at Charmaine like that? Charmaine has really been trying to be her friend and be cool and not have beef. And here you go, coming for the bitch neck once again. And she had every right to feel how she did, because what the fuck does her tattooing have to do with anything? She was bringing something to the table, regardless of what anybody else thinks. We saw her do publicity for the tattoo shop at the radio station. We saw her get people to come over and get tattoos and buy merchandise over at their booth at the convention. We saw this girl in some type of way make y'all money at one point or another, or help y'all cause at one point or another. And to keep throwing jabs at her, it just seems unnecessary, and it seems like you hating on her and you just mad because Charmaine had a better life than you. I'm sorry, that's the realization, but fuck out of here, Lily. Like, that's not her fault and that's not her motherfucking problem. So Van tries to interject and says how I went and I talked to Lily and Reese because they bring value and all of this shit. He starts talking all of this shit, and Jen is like, I told him that he needs to cut them loose. But he don't want to listen to me, and I'm going to have to show him. So they going back and forth and shit, Lily and Jen. And once again, Lily is like, but you don't have anything to do with this. And Van is like lightly interjecting, but not really trying to cap on Jen in front of everybody. And so Lily gets upset and says, but you're not going to tell the truth though, huh, Van? About how you came and hollered at me and told me to come over to your place and how we kissed, right? You're not going to tell the truth about that, right? And Jen was like, so you was hollering at this bitch? You was trying to get your dick sucked by this bitch? You making out with this bitch? That's what's going on? Nobody's answering her, all right? And then Lily's like, yeah, that's what happened. You know, I ain't never lying. I'm not ever lying. And Jen is like, bitch, you just trying to do to me what you did to Charmaine last night, but I ain't about to let you get the best of me, ho. And she was like, oh yeah, that's what happened. Well, give me the details then, bitch. And so eventually Reese pushes Lily disgusting bad built ass on somewhere, and they walk away. And that's when, you know, she's like, so Van, you was trying to fuck with this bitch? She holding his crutch and everything. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna be able to walk away until I'm satisfied with your answer. He says, no, I ain't do it. No, I ain't do it. I'm like, nigga, you was laughing. You a motherfucking liar. I believe her. You did it. I believe her. I really do. I really do. I really don't think she would have pulled that shit out of her pocket like she did if it wasn't true. She was ready and ate. That shit was cocked in a barrel from the time she got onto that grass. That bitch was ready to throw that shit out, and that's why you were so willing to go and kiss her ass. Never before have you kissed ass like this before. And I see now that you was doing that because you was trying to keep that shit amongst the two of y'all. Nigga, you ain't right. All right? And I motherfucking see you. So after that, Lily and Reese just leave, go back to the shop, clean out all of their stuff, turn off TVs and shit like that means something. And they say they over it and they done, and everybody can kiss their motherfucking asses. And I'm like, bitch, you can kiss my ass too, because you worked on my fucking nerves, and I'm happy to see you go. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella. All right, or whatever the fuck Holly Berry said on Boomerang, bitch. Like, whatever, bye, peace out, okay? Sorry I shot you, but I thought you was trying to rob my grocery store. Like, get the fuck. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. Like, she worked on my nerves, and Reese ain't nothing but a follower, and she worked on my nerves too. So I'm happy to see them hoes go back to the original crew. We go. All right, y'all better get some other hoes in here that know how to do some tattooing. Y'all ain't need them. We can find somebody else that want to be on a VH1 reality show on Wednesday nights, ho. All right then, y'all. That was the review. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm about to go and get into this it's Bobby Brown. Look, I'm about to say being Bobby Brown. To this Bobby Brown story, part 2, y'all. And we'll talk about that in Greenleaf tomorrow. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.